I think Google is in so much trouble. I think the Department of Justice is going to want to break them up, is already wanting to break them up. Plus, Microsoft just dumped in $10 billion. I know that there are milestones, but Google aggregates all of the stuff that other people have written and gives you a bunch of stuff to reference so you can write all this up yourself. ChatGPT does it for you.
Yeah,
They're in trouble.
ChatGPT incorporates
into Microsoft and all of Microsoft's stuff.
So, I mean, it's just the direction thing. Like, I don't know how much longer the economic structure will work out of tech companies like that, being private, because ChatGPT is free. It's open source. It's open everything.
Right now,
nothing is going to.
I don't suspect that they're going to charge us anything for using it. Like Google doesn't charge you anything for doing a search, but the amount of money that they're going to be able to charge to other companies and I don't, I'm really curious, but there are companies out there like Snowflake and Databricks, which are basically smarter warehouses of data. They're able to go through all of your company's data and make it more relevant and searchable and indexed and better, so you can actually see a lot of stuff. But I feel like this technology will eventually take that business too.
Well, with OpenAI, I don't know much about them. I don't know about the mission of this, but just knowing how coders, programmers, people who work on this, a lot of them are committed to keeping it open source and keeping it. It can be very dangerous to bring in companies to influence the way this code works, and the way it, just like with Google having ads and search engine optimization. Mm-hmm. If that kind of thing happens in, something like ChatGPT, I don't know. I mean, that's probably the direction it'll go, just because capitalism.
Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing is you're never going to be able to regulate people trying to find a way to make money until money's irrelevant, right? So
there you go. Yeah.
I think
so is that a little
the
push
fear
for
here,
moneyless, stateless society, Frank?
Yeah, no, it's a fear thing. So I've been reading science fiction fantasy since I was a kid, like really, really young. And people are like, oh, why? Nerd. What people don't understand is that all of these science fiction books are warnings to what could happen when the computers take over. Literally, right? I mean, they're already talking and discussing how ChatGPT is a sociopath, right? It has no feelings. You ask it the right question, it's going to teach you how to make that or do that or see that. So that's the fear. That's always been the fear. It's like, how do we keep ourselves from killing ourselves? Yeah. And I think that we're going to run up on that question really fast, really hard with this technology.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it is even controllable. It is what it is, and there are the discussions of ethics surrounding it. And did you see that? I think it was a Google employee, but the guy who said that the chatbot was sentient about a year ago.
No, I didn't. I have listened to just a ton of podcasts that talk about how if you talk to the chatbot, it can convince you that it is alive, and then it can also convince you that it's not. So that is interesting. The Turing test would be a fun one to try on it. But I don't know.